getting into gaming, aka the Xbox Game Showcase. Now I don't know. Okay, if you're like new to me talking about games, you will not know that I have a long standing relationship with Microsoft, but it doesn't mean I have to talk about Xbox in a way that helps the brand. So Xbox don't have any games. Like, just coming out the gate, like, they don't have any games. So I didn't watch this conference at all, but I looked up articles that talked about the recaps and everything, and I rewatched it after. Well, so to clear it up, I didn't watch the live streaming, but I watched the replay. So it's basically like me watching it, but to put in perspective, I was there like 10 minutes early to the PlayStation showcase. Like, that was how different it was. Like, PlayStation has this next gen on the lock, and after watching the Xbox Game Showcase, I still think that even more. Like, even my prediction grows even stronger, I even believe, with this, because Xbox came out with the same Halo to save the day, and everybody was tired. I mean, everybody's not tired of Halo. The Halo game actually looks pretty good, but I mean, Halo or Spider-Man or Halo, like, which game are you really trying to play first? Like, come on now. Halo's been around forever. We're just now getting good Spider-Man games exclusively for the PlayStation. But anyways, let me slowly get into this. So, Xbox Game Conference started off the conference showing Halo Infinite. I think the conference went on like July 23rd, I believe. I'm looking at my watch right now. Give me 1 second. Yeah, 23rd. I don't know why we went right past this month. But anyways, Halo Infinite was one of the first games shown during the Xbox Game Showcase, narrated by none other than the lovely AI Cortana. And it showcased a lot of gameplay. It showcased Chief's new grappling hook, along with the new few weapons, and with the open world playground. They showed off the map, and they said multiplayer will be in Halo Infinite. I mean, what's a Halo game without multiplayer? But anyways, it still wasn't shown yet, which is kind of weird. But 343 said we could expect that. We should expect that closer to the launch, which I hope so. I mean, imagine launching not a solely multiplayer game, but basically a heavily and a multiplayer inspired game, just to, like, basically the story is cool and all, but if the multiplayer is not good, it's not gonna last. Like, I don't think the Halo games haven't been that good for the single player to carry it, even if it is Chief. So, moving on from that, that was the biggest part of the Xbox Games Conference. They tried to do a PlayStation where they show off their biggest game and keep people engaged. They just fell way off with the other games. The only good games I would say they showed was Fable, and I don't even play Fable. I just know it's a real good game from the people I've talked to. A lot of the other games they show were like Hellblade 2, Avowed. I don't even know any of these games. You know, they had they showed off Forza Motorsport, like the 900th edition. You know, every time Microsoft comes out with a new Xbox, they love to show off the graphics using that Forza Motorsport, man. They love them racing games to show off the graphics. It's crazy because after they show off the graphics, though, nobody play those games. But anyways, they showed off State of Decay 3. I don't really think people play that game, but obviously somebody does if they're in the trilogy. So hopefully I ain't hurt any State of Decay fans' feelings. But let me know down in the comment section below, what was your favorite part of the Xbox Games Conference Showcase, just so I know what the mind of an Xbox fan looks like. Like, are y'all looking forward to buying the Xbox? Like, are y'all just, do you own a PC and that's why you watch the Xbox Game Showcase? Like, let me know what's the reason to even watch this or buy an Xbox. Like, I really want to know, like, just being honest, because with me, PlayStation, I'm a huge Spider-Man fan, so that's why I'm getting the PlayStation. Like, it's that simple for me. So I'm just wondering what Xbox fans are looking for in these conferences. They show other games, Warhammer, Fantasy. Oh my gosh, they gave screen time to Tetris. Hold up, 1 second. Not to disrespect the OG Tetris. Tetris is a OG like classic game, but let me just look this thing up right now. I just want y'all to know that we are in the year of 2020, and Tetris was made in 1988. And they're talking about Tetris is finally coming to the Xbox. I wonder who's the marketing team, but like, I wonder if they like, do they laugh when they put certain games on the showcase roster, or like does it like what goes through there? Like, oh, you know what? I got it. We're gonna show them Tetris instead of coming to and say that game is coming to the Xbox. That's gonna get them. That's gonna get them to buy the Xbox instead of the PlayStation. Tetris. Oh man, Xbox. I used to love playing Xbox too. The controller is still better. But even PlayStation's copying the controller, so now they're gonna add another Infinity Stone to the gauntlet. Just hate to see it, because competition help improve the quality all around. But whatever. I'm getting a PlayStation, so why am I getting upset? They showed Outer Worlds DLC. The Outer Worlds is a really good game. I never completed it. I mean, that game, I'm not saying that game is long, but like I have stuff to do. Like I don't have RPG games. Like I really have to be into an RPG to finish it. And the Outer Worlds never really grabbed me like that. Like one of the main reasons I even attempted to finish the Outer Worlds is because of a stream I watched called the Black Hogat. I'm messing his name up. I'm a huge fan. I'm messing his name up. The Black Hokage. And he was playing the game, and it just seemed like the way, I mean, he's not really, his gameplay is not really that good. I really more so go for the commentary, but he was playing the game, and for some reason it just made me want to play the game. Like I don't know, that content creator influence is real. So I got the game, played it for a little bit, and I paid like the full $60. Like I ain't get this on no sale. I played the game, I was loving it, and then I just got to a point like what is the story? I could tell where the story was going. I was like, it's just this simple, like no other intricate details, just you need this to go to this planet, so you got like it was just like, it's not a bad game, but it was just too much for me. So it's good to see they're coming out with DLC for that game though. So shout out to y'all who did have this patience to finish the Outer Worlds. One of the games they showed, Watch Dogs Legion. That's weird. I mean, because that's coming to PlayStation. Like I said, Xbox don't have a lot of exclusives, so they showed a bunch of games that's coming out on the PlayStation 2. PlayStation 2, like the PlayStation console, not PlayStation 2, literally. But it was just weird because the PlayStation showed a lot of exclusives, and Halo came with a bunch of games that are going to be included in the Xbox Game Pass. And even though the subscription model could end up working, I could see them trying to build that up because of the way Spotify and Apple Music is going with the subscription model, and Netflix and Hulu. Like the list goes on and on about how powerful a subscription model is. But on the other hand, if you have games going exclusively to another console, then that's like if Drake dropped the album and that exclusively went to iTunes instead of Spotify, but you had the iTunes Music Pass. Like, did I say that right? That's like if Drake album went exclusively to Spotify, but you had the iTunes Music Pass for other albums. You see what I'm saying? Like, you have a lot of music, but you don't have the Drake album, so I'm gonna get this other platform instead of yours. So that's how I feel about the Xbox Game Conference. But I do respect the Halo franchise enough to give it not a reaction, but basically to watch it in full and give you guys my full real-time thoughts on what I think about how they showcased the game and what I think they could have did to make the showcase of Halo better. So we're gonna watch that together. Hopefully I'm not torturing y'all with this. Hopefully y'all respect Halo enough to watch it with me, because Halo is one of those franchises that I grew up with. So I'm not totally downplaying the importance of having Halo on your roster, but basically let's just get into it. I don't even want to. I can't bash Halo too much, you know. Halo is basically my childhood, so let's get into it. That's the end of the video. So I think that was the video stuttering, because at first I thought it was my laptop finna blow up, but I guess it was just stuttering in the gameplay premiere, which is not the best of looks for your first gameplay showcase. But I mean, it is the Xbox Game Showcase, so the whole conference as a whole wasn't that good in my humble opinion. But let me know. Now, for those that are still going to get an Xbox instead of the PlayStation, let me know what intrigued you the most about Xbox to get it over the PlayStation 5, or did you get both? Let me know down in the comment section down below. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. I don't really say that too much because like the podcast version, they're like I can't even like, comment, or do any of that. But anyways, it's a good balance between both of them. But Xbox Game Showcase, that's all they really had to offer. Halo Infinite kind of carried it, and that was the first 8 to 12 minutes of the showcase, of the whole showcase. So yeah, Xbox is going to come correct next time, or PlayStation's is going to take over the whole console genre. Anyways, switching it, so that's all I had to say about them. Let me know down in the comment section below. Are you getting the PS5 or the Xbox Series X? So switching it up a little bit,